Coffee has been grown in Uganda for generations, and with it, many dividends have come down. Some say whole towns have been developed because of the crop. However, many still believe that Uganda's potential in the crop is not yet realized because it's not done the right way. Today, we try to explore how best you can do coffee production.
Coffee has been grown in Uganda for generations. It is today the leading crop forex earner for the country, with the country's production today standing above 4 million bags per annum. Government, however, agrees with the sector experts that the country has more bigger potential and has set the country's production target at 20 million bags by 2020. Achieving this target will, however, take a change in thinking, starting with how coffee is planted.
We need to do something about the spacing. Land for Uganda is becoming smaller and smaller. Then something to do with the intensification, something to do with the planting density had to change.
So how does it exactly work?
Changing for Robusta coffee now, that we move away from 3 meters by 3 meters. 3 meters between rows and 1 meter between plants. In other words, you are bringing 3 acres of 450 plants each under 1 acre for where we have 1,333 plants. Labor is becoming very expensive. Where we are using the 450 plants as it has always been for labor, it is the same labor at the same cost that we are using for where we have 1,333 plants.
Sector experts believe that this is a proven system and is today being implemented by major global coffee producers.
In Brazil, they use machinery, huge machinery, that go through these rows as you see them, the 3 meters. If in Brazil, where they use machinery, huge as they are, then why should we lose that space? Dig your hole, 2 feet wide, deep, get your manure, whether it is cow manure, whether it is goat manure, whether it is chicken droppings. Based on my soil analysis, I have to do soil analysis. And at the point of planting, I apply single super phosphate. And I apply 20 grams around the plant and a foot away. It's about 30 centimeters away. And then I cover. So that is on the very day of planting. I have to do that. And why do I do that? Remember, at the time of planting a clone propagation method, the rooting system is still weak, is still small. So basically, SSP, single superphosphate, is meant for root growth or root establishment, such that you have proper anchorage of your coffee, you have proper foundation of your coffee as a plant, as a bush.
So, for Uganda to achieve the 20 million bags production target by the set date, there has to be a paradigm shift, starting with how the coffee is planted and looked after.